Welcome back to another episode of Am I the Asshole for Being an Asshole?
Yes.
So, first story we have here. Am I the asshole for not giving my parents half of my lottery winnings? Context. I won approximately $4 million earlier this year from the lotto. Currently, the money is diversified into several index funds. I was planning on giving them $750,000 as a thank you, but when I mentioned that as a counteroffer, they got mad and started calling me selfish.
Wow.
I'm 19, my parents are 49 and 47. Without going into too much details and making this longer than necessary, I only waited around a week before I told my parents. They were excited, and so was I. It was all going fine until they started talking about the money as if it was theirs. They were talking about retiring, going on holidays, buying a boat and a new car, traveling around the world, and etc. I asked them how much they expected to have. Stone cold face, they said half. I understand that giving half, having $2 million left, is already enough, but why should they be entitled to that? I know they're my parents and we had a great relationship. To me, $750,000 seems like it's enough, as they already have their own savings and paid off their mortgage. So am I the asshole for refusing to give my parents half my winnings?
No.
No.
No, not even.
No.
Parents are hella entitled.
Yeah.
Should I read the edit?
There's an edit?
Yes, there's an edit.
This is a fast one, yeah.
The edit.
Huh?
Yeah, read
Okay.
the edit.
I posted this and went to sleep. Didn't expect to blow up and the way it did. I want to thank everyone for giving me advice and some insight on the situation. I do my best to reply to any DMs I've got as well as comments to clear up something. I saw a few people talking about tax since I live in the UK. Lottery winnings are not taxed, so I got the full amount.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, well.
Same thing here.
No,
you
you
get
get
taxed.
taxed
You
here.
can get taxed here.
Yeah,
You do. You get taxed.
No, you don't.
It's not a tax here, but it's like they don't give you the full.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take 30% away and then you
It's
get
not
70%.
30%, no.
It
It's
gives
a-
you the present value.
What?
It's based off of present value calculation.
What does that mean?
They determine that. Like,
Oh,
how
okay.
long you expect to
So
live.
they kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Anyways, let me continue. I may have not clarified this, but post my parents did not accept the $750,000 and insisted the original amount of $2 million.
Jeez.
This argument has been going back and forth for some time now, but a lot of the comments I have read mentioned I should lower my offer instead
Yeah.
of just letting them try to control me. I thought about it, what I can do, and they're still my parents, so I'll still do want to give them a portion of my winnings, despite the fact they felt entitled to half. And for no reason why I told them, instead of keeping it a secret, I'm young and I was excited, so I only saw it as a positive thing.
He's very kind for giving some of the earnings to the parents.
Yeah.
I feel like the parents have already lived a life and their mortgage is paid off,
Yeah.
right? Getting anything, it's just a generous gift.
It's a win regardless for the parents. Like
Yeah.
it's not like they're like broke, they're struggling month to month. It's not like them getting a portion of it is gonna be life changing to the aspect of like they're now out of survival mode. They're living comfortably.
Yeah.
They're kind of being greedy where they want
Yeah.
more comfort. And instead of allowing their kid who's 19 to actually like set himself up
for the future.
for the future,
And
which
that's
is
his money.
wild. Yeah.
So my mentality is very different. Is that ultimately I would want my parents to be retired, so I would definitely help them get retired, which is not a problem. But at the end of the day, like I think I would. I don't know. I think my lifestyle is kind of different.
He's like 19 and the
It
parents
is
are like 45.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
I'm looking at my
they're-
perspective of like, yo, I would want them to be retired. I want them to be at home all the time. So
Yeah, but keep in mind, the guy did say their house is paid off.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. So that's fine. If it's paid up, it's
Right?
fine.
So like, how much
I would
money
at
do
least
you...
I would at least help my parents be financially retired, so pay off any existing debt they have.
And what would that be?
And
What
then-
number would that be?
Yeah.
Just
Doesn't matter.
hypothetically.
Whatever that
750K?
Whatever it may be, whatever that may be,
But you have to remember,
I will support them. And
the
then
parents
I
were
would,
talking about getting a boat going on.
yeah,
like,
I would help them get those because my mentality is that I would get that. Like, let's say I got the $4 million, I would make that $4 million grow exceptionally.
and that's what he's doing. And they're like,
That's what
no,
he's trying
that's what he's
to
trying
do.
to do.
Yeah, but I'll support my parents. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
would,
if you're 19 and you can't, it's not like you're knowledgeable on where you're gonna put the 4 million.
Thinking about it from the wrong perspective.
I think about it. Yeah, I think about it from my perspective now.
Yeah.
Right, like if you won $4 million
When I was 19.
no now
Okay.
what he's saying is that immediately $2 million will go to your parents.
Yeah. They want.
I know what you're trying to do. You want to set your parents up to be done with life, just to be like retired and enjoy life, right? And that could be any number, but they want immediately. They want $2 million.
They want half of it immediately,
And they're living okay right now.
and they're living fine.
Yeah, they have their house paid off. They already have savings and everything.
And who's to say?
What you're saying is not wrong. I think everybody wants
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah, everyone 100%. Yeah.
But
Not everyone, that's some
him
people.
giving the 2 million for them to just be immediately happy at the age of 45, where he could do what he can to grow it and then share that growth with them. Right? If he's able to convert that 4 mil to 10 mil and then he's able to give them 2 million later or whatever later, that's a whole different story. But they're like pissed. That's the other thing. They're pissed that the 750K was not enough. That's the audacious part. They're like, what do you mean you're only giving me 750K? Right? Like, that's the crazy part.
How expensive is a boat, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe 200,000-300,000?
Were they buying a yacht? Like,
I mean, I'm just saying.
You can buy a canoe for 50K.
it's like super. The parents are being super greedy and entitled to it. It's crazy.
Paddle.
Okay, so what did Reddit say?
Yeah, everyone just says they're bad.
Yeah.
No, so you
Who's
agree.
the ale?
The parents.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And you agree with that?
Yeah. They're asking for too much.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like he's 19 years old. He has his own choices.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question. Actually, no, technically you can. Underage, you can play. You can legally play for
What?
lotto.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
What?
Yeah, you technically, if the
Yeah, but
parents
what-
give you it.
What?
it's yours.
That's my next question. Let's say hypothetically you got it as a gift, okay? Let's say you got a lottery ticket as a gift, and that ticket won. What would you do?
I would share the funds with the person who got
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So if it was the parents, so you give them 2 million.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
It was a
If
gift.
it was a
It
gift,
was a gift.
that's different. Yeah, I feel like it's
It's
different.
like-
Anybody
enough,
gives me a
enough.
gift and let's say I win, we're sharing it.
I agree with that. I agree with if it was a lottery ticket, that was a gift
Yeah.
to share.
100%.
Because I think I would just feel shitty.
100%, man.
Like if you gifted me a lottery ticket and I won, like even if it was like 500K, I'm like I'm gonna give you 250K. That's just. I think it's kind of
It's an
mean if I
expectation.
don't.
It's an expectation.
That's a. I feel like that's a.
So you say half is.
If it was gifted to me, like if Henil bought me a lottery ticket, I would feel like I as a good person, I would also
I'll
give
give
him.
To be honest with you,
50%
I'll probably give the person a bit more money, just because they bought it with the intention and it was them, and I'll probably take a little bit of a lesser cut. But 50-50 is still good.
So you're talking lesser then.
What would you do, Wasim?
25%.
You give 25.
You would keep 25 or give
No,
25?
yeah, 25.
Interesting.
What?
It's like I'm gone. We're not friends anymore.
Hey, you're still getting something.
Through this podcast, I've come to realize that did I make good choices?
Hey, you're still getting something at the end of the day. Like,
25. He's like, I'll keep 25. You're like, okay, I'm giving you 25. If anything, you guys line up.
yeah, you give it 75.
So I said I'll give 75. He would give me 25.
No, yeah.
I'll
So you
give
would
70.
keep 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I gave the gift, if I got the gift, yeah, I'll give 75 away.
So in this situation, if you gave
Why?
him the ticket, you would also assume he's gonna give out.
No, but why?
Yeah.
I assume I'm just giving it with my intentions.
No, but why give away 75?
That's it. I'm not saying 75. I'll give them a higher.
Why would give a majority?
Wait.
Because majority. Because at the end of the day, like, it's their luck.
Okay,
That's
you
what I was
bought.
saying.
You bought.
But it's
It's
yours,
not
yours now.
You bought the ticket.
It's my ticket, but the intention was.
But it's yours.
But you gave it with the intention of me winning something. And if I did win something, it's a win for both of us. And I would want you to benefit at that as much as possible as well, because.
So if someone bought you a car, is it their car or is it your car?
Huh? Their car. I'm joking. No. I don't think anyone will buy me a car.
Car
No,
hopping again.
if someone bought you a car, it would be their car or your car.
If somebody
I
gives
think
you a
car
watch,
is different.
your watch,
Car is
or
different.
your watch.
It doesn't have a value. Like
What about the watch?
Car has a
ticket.
value.
What about the
If
watch?
somebody gave
If
you
my
a watch,
if my watch goes up in value, you're getting a portion of it.
I'm getting a Porsche.
Yeah, you can tell me out of it, bro.
I didn't say not give them a portion. But I think a majority is a little high. It's still yours. Like if I was to give you the lottery ticket, I don't want a majority of it. It's yours.
I would want to give you two.
I feel
I
like
wanna
Wasim
take it.
also.
It's yours.
Yeah, but I would want to give you something out of it.
Wasim
But I-
also like the percentage also depends on how financially off the individual is as well, right?
I'm not that financial.
I don't give a shit
No, no,
about.
no.
I don't give a shit.
We're all
No,
broke
but I'm
here.
just saying, I feel like if you're already a multi-millionaire,
Yeah.
right, and you win $1 million ticket that somebody else gave you, I feel like you would be more inclined to give
Yeah,
them
yeah.
more of that percentage.
But no,
That's
none
fine.
of us in this situation is in that position.
Exactly. We're not
But
in
for
that
me, like,
situation.
I just feel like, yo, with the intention of them giving me that, I want to give them. I want to.
But that's what I said. I wouldn't want you to do that.
Okay, question. If you gave him the lottery ticket and
Okay.
he won,
Yeah,
do you expect him to give you a percentage?
No.
You expect him to give you 0?
I don't care. I don't. Whatever. He
Yeah,
feels-
I'll give
I have
him-
the same-
I'm giving him.
I have the same
I
thought.
agree with
I'm
that.
giving him the
Intention-
ticket. It's yours.
With
I
the
agree
intention,
with that.
I'm
That's
giving
what I
it to
mean.
him.
That's what I mean.
I
But,
want
so
him to
this
win.
is why I feel like it's confusing. Because I guess this is a double standard.
No, it's not
Like,
double
I
standard.
give-
This is not.
I agree.
This is not double standard. This
What?
is just
What?
you as a human. Are you a double
That's a
standard?
double standard.
No, it's not.
If you gave the
But
lottery
that's
ticket,
my
no,
choice. It's my choice.
This is talking now. You gave the lottery ticket.
OG,
What's
please
the
sponsor us. The OG. You guys have so much money, man. You guys are giving away free money. Sponsor us.
If you
I
gave the
don't-
gift to Wasim, you expect no money from Wasim
No.
as a portion.
No.
And that's understandable. But if Wasim gave you a lottery ticket, you would give him a percentage.
100%. That's my.
It's
That's
a double
how.
standard, right?
That's what I want. Not the double standard.
I'm not
Technically, it is. Like, maybe not for
I
people,
zoned
but
out.
like people will judge. In that situation, yeah, that's a double standard.
Well,
Just say, well,
that's.
Is there a double standard though?
Yeah.
I'm giving you a ticket and I don't expect you to give me money. But if somebody gave me a ticket and I won, out of my kindness, I would like to give you some money. I'm not asking you to accept it.
I'm not talking
You
about
could say no.
I'm talking about your personality.
No, but like, so I agree with this.
That's
But
what
this
double
is
standard comes
the
this is a
general
double standard.
personality, like if you're the type of person that's willing to give, you're expecting to get as well.
You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man.
I'm talking about you. I said excluding the two of you.
Okay,
The
fine.
general people
Yeah.
will expect that.
Yeah,
That's a double standard.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what we're saying.
everyone lives life differently.
Well, on that note, nobody has won the lottery here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But sometimes when we get an extra samosa in our bag,
What is with you and
No,
samosa?
no, he's right. That's fire. When you
For
when
me?
you go to the bank and there's like an extra roll, an extra extra
or like,
anything.
have you ever had like fries like once and then randomly there's like an onion ring?
Yeah,
or there's
yeah.
or
Or like,
there's like a
you get an
Arby's,
extra Timbit.
Yeah.
Or you get like an extra Timbit. You're like,
This is the poor
fire.
man's. This is the poor man's lottery.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for ordering a pizza to a backyard barbecue before the food was even on the grill?
This is you two.
This is literally something that this group would do.
Yes.
My friend Mark, 30, and I, 30, got invited to a backyard barbecue hosted by another buddy, Dave, who's also 30, this past weekend. The invite said to come through around 4 p.m., so Mark and I showed up right on time. By 6:30 p.m., there still wasn't any food ready. Dave hadn't even started cooking it. He was literally just getting the charcoal ready. Honestly, Mark and I were completely starving since we barely ate early in the day to save room for the barbecue. Our stomachs were completely growling, and seeing that it was just going to be a minute, Mark just pulled out his phone and ordered a medium pizza to the house, just so we could get a quick bite in. When the delivery guy showed up, we grabbed a couple of slices right there and ate it in the yard. Dave saw the delivery guy and got visibly pissed. He felt it was incredibly disrespectful, claiming it made it look like his hospitality wasn't good enough, and that we were undermining his cooking. Mark and I tried to explain we were just running on empty and we needed a quick snack, and that we were still 100% planning on eating his barbecue. When the food finally came out around 7:15 p.m., Mark and I both crushed a full plate and thanked Dave a ton, and generally told him his food was great. We were super grateful he invited us out and made sure to show it. Despite us clearing our plates and loving the food, Dave is still acting completely frosty with us and thinks we were total jerks for ordering outside food to his spot. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
My thoughts?
I feel like no. If you're hungry, you're hungry, right?
Same boat.
I think everyone sucks.
What?
I think the
gotta
guy
pick
sucks.
one.
You gotta pick one side.
You could say that everyone's an asshole. You can literally say everyone's an asshole. Because the host sucks for not having snacks.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Yeah.
gotta have snacks. Gotta have chips.
100%.
Gotta have drinks. Gotta have something. Especially if you have people coming at 4 and there's no food until 6, it's like you should have snacks.
It's
like basic.
mandatory. Like if there's an invite at 4 o'clock, brother, you have to have food.
So you think the host is the asshole?
I think that part, they're the asshole.
Yeah.
These guys were the asshole because they also chose to starve themselves for the barbecue.
But that's all.
No one told you to starve yourself for a barbecue in the evening. You
Is it a
chose
buffet?
to starve-
But like,
yeah, it's not a buffet.
Is it a buffet? You got a barbecue.
Yeah. You're not assuming there's gonna be
Yeah, well,
300 pounds of meat, 50,000 burgers. You're like, there's gonna be a reasonable amount of food, like plate of food that you can eat.
Yeah, so you don't eat
starve
before.
yourself.
So you don't eat before. So that's why
No,
you don't.
you could eat an early lunch. You can skip breakfast and eat an early lunch, or just have like a breakfast and that's it. But they said they starved.
What if you're still
themselves.
hungry?
That was a
Yeah,
choice.
you're still hungry.
That was a choice.
Yeah.
They chose to starve themselves
It
for
didn't say they didn't eat.
They said they starved themselves.
Yeah, they probably ate breakfast and then they eat lunch.
They said they didn't eat earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Could
You
be
don't
lunch.
know when. You don't know when that is. But the
Yeah.
fact that they said they starved themselves enough to be like, let me order pizza. And let's be real, pizza don't take a minute to come to your house. So
What?
by the time it doesn't take a minute for pizza to come to your house. You have to place the order.
It's slang, you dumbass.
Huh?
It's slang.
No. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't take a minute. It's gonna take like 15,
Oh.
30, 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
So in that time, some food is being ready.
There was no food
There's
ready.
no food ready.
No. They saw the fire be started.
Okay.
And that was enough for them to order the pizza. We have no idea that the pizza came by the time that some burgers
They
don't
did.
take.
Wait,
said
yeah,
it.
they said it, right?
They ate,
They ate the
ate
pizza.
Yeah, they ate
And
the
then
pizza and then they ate the food.
Why would they eat the food first?
Because they already bought the pizza.
The food was ready.
They could have just been like anyone else could eat the barbecue first because they already got the pizza.
So based on that, you're saying these two are the assholes.
I think they're a-holes for ordering food at the barbecue that they like starved themselves at.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a barbecue?
Yes.
Clearly not.
I've hosted barbecues. I think
That's the difference.
That's yeah.
what? I've also been to barbecues. Okay, I've been to like yes.
So they starved you at the barbecue.
No, I will eat at the reasonable time I'm supposed to eat
No,
before
but
the
what
barbecue.
I'm trying to argue against, you're
And
saying
then-
they're the asshole for starving themselves. If you've ever been to a barbecue, there's
Yeah.
burgers, there's hot dogs, and there's
Yes.
meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
there's a
the problem-
lot of food.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, let me
but
ask
then
you
the
this.
problem is that this guy wasn't even prepared. If he had the invite,
That's
at
not
4
what we're
p.m.
arguing, you idiot.
Okay, but
That's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying that he should have had it prepared in time, like some snacks, chips, something.
So that's what's weird. That's what we're
Like
saying.
some sorts, get the mud rolls in there,
but
some
who's
patties
the
there.
asshole?
The host
Get some
is
samosas,
an
you know?
a-hole. The
All together,
the
for
guest
everything.
is also the a-hole to order a
No,
pizza.
no.
Yeah.
They have a right to order
Yeah,
pizza.
I think
Yeah.
it was the decision that they chose to starve themselves.
If I'm hosting a barbecue and you're hungry and the food's not ready, order yourself food.
Yeah, like
Don't starve at my.
you're literally
at my
countering
party.
your own argument.
But it was their
I don't want
choice
anyone
to starve.
starving
It's
around.
very
Yeah, but
different.
would that be the responsibility of the host, or is that the responsibility of the guest? Like,
The host, what are you talking about?
I'm saying, like, yo, technically, like, if you're having people inviting people at 4 p.m., right, you would want to have something outside.
Okay, so the host is the asshole, yeah.
Yeah.
The host.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
I'm saying
Yeah.
the host is the a-hole, yes.
Yeah.
But the guests that ordered the pizza are also an asshole.
No.
Because I think it's wrong to forcibly, like, Uber Eats
Sinthu,
delivery.
You had a birthday party,
Okay.
right? We ate late.
Yeah.
If somebody ordered food,
No, but I had food, snacks before that.
Okay, pretend
Right,
you
but
did
what
have
if-
snacks.
but what if-
Pretend you did it.
you did, and somebody ordered food to your house.
Okay.
Would you not feel offended?
It bothered me.
Yeah.
Like, yo, because I know for a fact I would have food. Like I'm gonna have food for people regardless. That's why I have the food there already.
What if they ordered food because they didn't like the food you had?
Then that's them problem.
No. That's the host problem.
That's a host problem.
I've been to an occasion where the hosts either didn't order enough food or they don't cater to their guests. They order whatever they felt like. And then you go hungry. So I've got a goddamn right to order food.
It's like the whole situation of
That's different.
having
That's not different.
I'm talking about the fact of, like,
You keep saying starving yourself again.
They-
Going to
yeah.
a barbecue.
yeah.
You guys going,
So if I
you're
invite you to a barbecue-
anticipating
Okay,
a lot
Nithu.
of food.
Yeah.
Nithu, what's worse? Somebody eating half a plate or a burger at your barbecue, or eating everything?
Throwing away half their shit.
Eating everything.
That's more disrespectful.
No, sorry. I thought you said which is worse? Half eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, wouldn't you want to starve yourself? Like, why would I already have a meal and then show up to a party?
It's not have a meal. These mans, like, skipped lunch. They starved themselves.
Understand a
Like,
barbecue.
They thought they were Mandarin, but they
Yeah. Exactly. Like, when I go to Korean barbecue, I know I'm gonna starve myself because it's like all you can eat. I can order a shit ton of
What do
meat
you think a
forever.
barbecue is?
A barbecue's not a shit ton of meat.
You're eating a hot dog. You're eating burgers.
Yeah.
That's alone a lot.
That's like,
Shut the f***
bro.
up. And
Then
you
you're
got
eating chicken.
then you
Then you
got
have
chicken.
pork.
Yeah.
Then you
Then
have
you got
steaks.
then you got salads and mashed potatoes.
Still.
That's a lot of goddamn food.
Then you have corn. Then your vegetables.
And then, like you're
kick in.
saying, if it's a good host, they should have appetizers. So
Yeah.
you're also anticipating that. You show up, there's nothing.
And you're
Obviously-
expecting drinks.
I don't know. In my head, you should always still have your lunch and not starve yourself in anticipation.
You
for
just
the
said
dinner.
if I then come and don't eat half your goddamn food, that is disrespectful.
I'm not
too.
telling you to eat lunch at 4 p.m. and then come to the party.
See,
right?
now you're just being picky. Like,
No, it's like
Yeah.
eat lunch when you're supposed to eat lunch and then come
But
to the
everyone
party.
has their
Yeah,
own
but then
time.
like my dinner time is at 6, right?
you told me dinner times
It's
this
6.
time, so I'm planning
You're
my day
hungry.
for this.
All right, what does Reddit say?
It doesn't matter what Reddit says. You're wrong.
I said everyone sucks.
No, that's his opinion.
That's my opinion.
Not wrong.
I think everyone
Sinthu?
sucks.
No, it's
That's
wrong.
his
Sinthu,
opinion.
this is your first. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Second.
Sinthu's wrong.
Second.
No.
That was the second one.
We'll find out what Reddit deems this person.
The host is the asshole.
Son of a.
I agree with that, man. The host should be prepared. If he's sitting in an invite for 4 p.m., man, you have to be prepared.
Exactly. It says 4 p.m. and the food's ready by 7:15.
No, man, have snacks. Get some Cheetos,
I
get some
agree.
bun rolls, get
I
some
agree.
patties, get some samosas, get some butter
That's
chicken, you know?
hilarious.
Something, rotis, you
I
know?
want to buy you samosas today.
Yeah.
Throw something on the table. Something.
What-
Carrots,
what did
broccoli,
what
dips,
did the comments
ranch
say?
sauce, pizza.
Okay, it says, honestly, the biggest etiquette mistake may have been Dave's planning.
Yeah.
Who's Dave?
Dave is
The
the
host. Okay, Dave's the host. If guests are invited for 4 p.m. and the food doesn't appear until
Yeah.
7 p.m., that's over 3 hours. Unless the invitation clearly said something like, come hang out in the afternoon,
Mhm.
dinner's late, most people would find that frustrating.
Fair.
That's the comment. Right?
Okay.
Most of the comments are that comment.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's like, think about like our family events, right?
Mhm.
Why is there short eats? Why do we do short eats?
No. I agree. The host is the anal for sure.
Yeah.
I just think it's mad disrespectful to order.
Yeah, but they had no choice. Their backs against the wall. They're hungry. The poor guys were starving. I mean, they shouldn't be expecting what a Mandarin, but they should at least, like, don't come starving. Come with a little bit of an appetite. But also, at the end of the day,
Come with samosas.
at the end of the day, he said 4 p.m., so I understand why they did what they did too. But
Yeah, like, have food ready for your guests.
get some damn carrots, some broccoli.
Have food that your guests will eat too. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't
Not carrots for Wasim.
We'll see. I'll give him some Polaris. Put some Polaris on the side. Put some,
am I the asshole for not giving space to a mother and child on a subway?
Okay.
I, 26, was riding home on a packed subway during rush hour. It was one of those trains where every seat was taken and people were packed into the aisles. There was barely any standing room. I had managed to find a spot near one of the doors and where I could lean against the wall. After a long shift at work, I was looking forward to zoning out for the ride home. I wasn't sitting, but I had a comfortable place to stand that wasn't constantly getting bumped into from every direction. A few stops later, a woman got on with her son, who looked around 4 to 5 years old. Because the train was so crowded, they couldn't immediately stand next to each other. The kid ended up squeezing into a small space near me, while his mother was standing a few feet away holding onto a pole. Okay, I told her sorry, but there wasn't really much room for her. She said, I'd just like to be able to stand next to my child. I replied that I understand, but everyone was packed in and I didn't see why I should have to move when there wasn't an obvious space for me to relocate to. A guy nearby overheard it and immediately shifted over to make room for them. The mother thanked him as she and her son were able to stand together. Before turning away, she gave me a look and said, some people don't understand common courtesy. A few other passengers seemed to agree, judging by the looks I got afterwards. My view is that I wasn't preventing them from standing together out of spite. I just didn't think it was fair that I was expected to make myself more uncomfortable because someone else's wanted to have more convenient arrangements. The kid wasn't in danger and his mother was only a few feet away the entire time. My sister says I should have moved without hesitation because keeping a young child close in a crowded train is important. I think people were acting like I had done something terrible when all I did was keep the spot I had already been standing in. Am I the asshole for not moving so the mother and her child can stand together?
This is the problem with public transportation, right? I don't think she's the asshole.
I don't think she's the a-hole.
She should have just bought a Twitter cross.
Jesus Christ. Well, who are you talking about? She like
The mom.
the mom?
Wait,
Not the
The
a-hole?
mom's sorry.
The mom is the a-hole
Yeah.
for making that comment.
There we go. Yeah.
She's not the a-hole for asking. If you don't
Yeah.
ask, you don't get. So I
Exactly.
agree with her for asking.
There's no harm in
We're
asking.
not
there
talking
was-
about asking. We're talking about is he the a-hole for not moving?
No, that's what I'm saying.
She's not the a-hole for not moving.
He.
Sorry, he.
He's
That was a
not.
girl.
He's not the.
Okay.
He's not the a-hole for
Yeah.
moving. But I'm saying she's the mother is the a-hole for making that rude comment.
Yeah. Okay.
And making him
That's
feel
very-
bad,
Yeah.
Right.
where it's like low-key out of his control.
Especially like
Yeah.
after COVID, like personal space is personal space.
Yeah.
But don't make my bubble.
Yeah.
And in a packed subway, like, okay, realistically speaking, let's just talk about this room. And there's a bunch of people here. And the child's like where Henil's standing. And like, the mom is over there. How the hell are we supposed to like...
And also, if you're the mother to that child, it's your responsibility.
Yeah. You chose to walk away, like to go feet away and
Mhm.
tell your child to stay there. Realistically, you would have held your child in your arms, you would have held their hands tighter.
Or take the next bus
Or take the next
or
bus.
train.
Or you would have, if reasonably talked to someone who's on a seat that is younger and asked them to get up, right? Like, there's options. You should not have, like, guilted one
comments.
random person.
That was a very aggressive comment. That was
Yeah.
actually kind of unnecessarily rude. But I mean, obviously, there's also the point of view like, okay, why didn't they just switch spots? But you don't know the situation, right?
Exactly.
We don't know what situation they're in. Why we couldn't switch spots?
And he did say like, why would I switch into a more uncomfortable position?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why should
Right.
they switch spots?
They
Yeah.
should.
He
Yeah.
should have like the mom should have had the kid with there.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with asking, but there's something wrong with
Exactly.
making that comment.
yeah.
I think
And
it
she
was.
knew she was getting on
Now
rush hour
this
traffic.
is the thing where like let's say for example if she was pregnant, it's a whole different ballgame.
Why? Same thing.
Like if you're sitting on a seat,
There's
no
like
seat. No
the
seat.
old people, yeah. This wasn't a seat. This
Oh,
was
it
a
was
standing.
Just standing.
So
Yeah.
originally,
Like
from the
if-
title, I
let's
thought
just-
it was
yeah.
a seat.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, automatic. This guy's the a-hole.
yeah.
Why?
If it was a seat,
okay, let's just switch it. Say
if it was a seat, I think this guy's the a-hole because it's like unless he was injured or like
What if you're tired? You've been through a tough day at work. What if you're tired?
there's even if you're tired, there's some reasonability to give up your seat for other
Yeah.
people.
Why?
Yeah.
Not for a
Like,
child. Like why?
I think for a
Just
parent
because you have a child doesn't give you the
No,
right to use your
pregnant,
child.
pregnant. If you're
I'm
pregnant,
talking about child. I'm not talking about pregnant.
no, he's.
No, I was talking about for pregnancy
Oh,
specifically.
pregnant, or if you're
Yeah, I feel like if
injured,
you're pregnant or you're like a senior,
Injured.
then I get
Yeah.
it. If
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
kid, I'm like, I wouldn't.
pregnant, injured, senior, whatever it is, or whatever it is, you have to get up.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
use
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
So what does Reddit say?
So most of them disagree with you.
And they think that he is the
Wow.
asshole?
Yes, they said
They could have switched spots. Is maybe what the argument is.
the issue isn't that you weren't obligated to move. It's that the parent wanting to stand next to their young child on a packed train is a pretty reasonable request. You weren't being asked to give up a seat, carry their luggage, or get off the train. You were being asked to shift positions.
To an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
Completely unacceptable.
Another
Why
con-
does the mother get to be in a more comfortable position with their child, whereas a random stranger can't?
But like you were saying, people use their children.
As an
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is wrong. And realistically, she could have just shoved her. I'm being realistic, like based off what we experienced TTC subways, like downtown. You fight your way through the crowd, and if you hold your kid's hand like close enough, you fight your way through into a spot that you think is comfortable. As
Or
a
you just
person.
wait till the next train.
Yeah.
If it's rush hour, if I'm being honest, the next train being less packed is very, very unlikely.
Another comment says the fact that another passenger immediately made room kind of proves that it was possible to make room for them.
Okay, so the fact that someone else
No, but
could do
somebody
it,
else, the third person has to move.
like it's like a
Does that make
definitive
sense,
domino.
Wasim?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, for me to move to Nithu's spot, Sinthu has to move.
He
So
has to
then-
move first, yeah.
And then
Right? It's a domino effect.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was the problem. If I had to move, I would move, but
And
I
I
couldn't
agree.
move.
It's, like,
There's
it's
no
not
way-
fair for you to ask Sinthu to move
Around
to give
that,
space
yeah.
for someone else, right? Like,
And who's to say that if Henil did ask him to move, that I don't just go move into that spot,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I can't hear your conversation. I could just be like, oh cool, better space, move, and that happens on a packed subway.
Yeah, Reddit
Right.
doesn't agree with us.
Reddit wild.
Reddit believes, like everyone, kids are entitled. And you're not, we're not, we have to give space. Like, so anyways, on that note, like, share, subscribe, and tune in to our next episode of Am I the idiot?